Worst promotion of the year. I have two because, again, I did the WWE non-WWE split,
and I did not
on this list. I'll just do it as mine for my answers here. For WWE, I just picked the worst brand of the year, which was Monday Night Raw, in my opinion, because God, some of those shows were just awful to sit through. And the worst non-WWE promotion, ironically, is the one that just partnered with the darling startup that everybody likes, and that is AAA in Mexico. Partially because of the production value on their shows, I find them just hardly unwatchable or hardly watchable, I should say. They're very unwatchable to watch. And that Triple Mania show, with all the botches in it, is just unforgivable. That's your biggest show of the year, and that's what you give us?
It's funny, though. It's a funny show. Like, if you like Vampiro losing his mind, it's the funniest show you'll ever watch.
And, cutting ripe ones right in the frickin' just... I can't even get through this. It's terrible. It is probably...
Hey, Kellen.
It ranks up there in the top 10 of the worst shows I've seen ever.
Kellen, where's my music?
Yeah.
Where's my music? Where?
So, hopefully they bring in the talent. I'm talking about AEW. Hopefully they bring in the talent from AAA and not the production staff from AAA, if you know what I mean. And I think by the looks of their press conferences and stuff like that, I think they're doing it. So, or they're bringing in their own people and not dealing with anything else. So,
thank God for talent exchange.
Thank God for a lot of things.
So my worst promotion is different than yours.
Okay.
Ring of Honor.
Really?
And I choose Ring of Honor because they had all the momentum in 2017. Everything was going great. Mm-hmm. They were starting to push through the next level, and they fell asleep, I found, this year.
They have a habit of doing that. Especially since moving to Sinclair. They have a real habit of making a lot of headway and then all of a sudden just falling flat on their faces.
Yeah, you couldn't tell me a memorable thing about Ring of Honor this year, and that's depressing because the year before I thought they were fantastic and lights off.
They were on the boat.
Yeah. Well, yeah, but that was Jericho. That was not Ring of Honor.
They did a tournament on the boat, and then they sold the tournament as a separate pay-per-view that you could buy on the Honor Club service.
Which that service is also having a lot of issues, I've heard.
Yeah, it does. It does. I'm a Honor Club subscriber because I used it to get my G1 ticket through there. And that's because they had the pre-sale and everything like that. Other than purchasing the G1 ticket, that service has just been really not the greatest. There's been times where they've added some stuff where it's like, oh, cool, okay. But the thing is, I expected them to really load in the back catalog, and they haven't done so yet. I expected them to do some one-off specials, and they haven't done some yet. If they would have just copied New Japan World, it would have been great. But the problem is they haven't even done that. I mean, New Japan World's the better purchase of the two right now.
And everyone will say that, Ring of Honor sold Madison Square Gardens. No, they didn't. New Japan sold out Madison Square Gardens, and Ring of Honor gets to piggyback with them.
I will disagree even with you more about that. New Japan itself didn't sell out Madison Square Gardens. The Elite sold out Madison Square Gardens.
That's true. Everyone's expecting the Elite there, and they're not going to get them.
They're not going to get them. No. Case in point, I just was kind of playing around because I am heading to New York for Mania week and that stuff, and I do have, like I said, the ticket to the G1 Supercard. I was looking online and just seeing, how much those tickets are going on the secondary market and stuff and everything, and there's something like 4,100 tickets on sale right now on StubHub, ranging from prices from, if you want close to ringside, you're paying top dollar for it, but if you just want a ticket in, $25 and you're in, my friend.
Yeah, it's
Like it's more expensive to go to Blackcraft, which is going to be on midnight Saturday after NXT over in where is it? I think Jersey City or something like that is where they're holding it, and it's and I think that's like $30 a ticket. So I mean, that's wild. Sorry, Friday night I should say, because the Hall of Fame's on Saturday, but. And that's just another thing that we haven't heard about yet is Hall of Fame announcements or anything, but that's coming up, obviously, but whatever. But
just a bad year for Ring of Honor. Just they've lost a lot of talent now. They're going to lose some more this year too. It's just things aren't looking. Things were so great in 2017, and things are just getting sadder and sadder.
I mean, don't get me wrong. I am looking forward to going to my first New Japan show. It's going to be amazing. It's going on at the same time as the Hall of Fame, so I'm going to hawk my Hall of Fame ticket to go to the New Japan show instead. But it's going to be quite the lacking experience, I think, compared to what it could have been a year ago at this time.
You were expecting Bucks and Omega, and you're still getting Tana and Okada, so that's okay.
Which is cool. The Gorillas are good too.
Jay Lethal.
Yeah, we'll have a Ring of Honor title match for sure. Absolutely. Dalton Castle will probably be on that card too, which will be awesome.
And it's probably going to be Marty's last card.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. That's kind of what they're building it up to be. Is it's going to be Skrull's maybe attempt to go after the Ring of Honor title, and that's it. Where I think they're building Skrull and Lethal up for it, but it is such a deal where it is not a great time for Ring of Honor at all. Both companies are feeling the effects of losing that much marquee talent to that startup. The problem is that I think Ring of Honor is feeling it a little bit more than New Japan is. New Japan already, you can see the framework building on something different that they're going we're going to strive forward with something else, and we're going to push forward. Yeah, we're going to take a hit at some places, but, that's live and learn, and we try to replenish it with talent that people want to see and that stuff. Ring of Honor, I haven't seen an exact plan out of. That's the thing is, Jay Lethal is a champion. Well, you did that for 5 straight years. What the hell's new, right? So,
well, they'll probably have a tag team match with the Briscoes and someone.
Like they always do. Which, don't get me wrong, been following the Briscoes since they debuted. They're a great team, but, they're
the only team, it seems, right now.
Give us something new. Just inject some new blood in there.
They did. They got PCO. He's 51 years old.